Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of the FIFA 17 Barcelona Career Mode series. In today's episode, we have hit the January transfer window. It is time to go into this January transfer window, make the upgrades to the team that is necessary, and then obviously hopefully go on to end the season by winning the Champions League, the La Liga, and winning the Copa de España. And talking about the Copa de España, we actually have a game against Osasuna. That will be the first game of today's episode. But we aren't going to be playing the first game of today's episode straight away. We are going to be doing a few things here in the transfer window. So during the previous transfer window, I had loads of suggestions from you guys, but the one player that was the standout was Renato Sanchez. We couldn't sign him because he just recently joined Bayern Munich from Benfica, and yet again you can see the little message there, just recently arrived from Benfica for £15 million. So even though he has just recently signed there, I still want to go in and put an offer for Renato Sanchez. We definitely do need a bit of a boost in the midfield, especially for our, you can say, reserve side, especially when our main players are getting tired. Obviously, he's just recently signed for Bayern Munich, so we are going to put in an offer of, we're going to attach Lucas Hernandez plus £8 million. Lucas Hernandez is actually not happy at the moment here at Barcelona. We did sign him during the first transfer window and he hasn't really done anything for our club. So £8 million plus Lucas Hernandez for Renato Sanchez. Let's cross our fingers and hope Bayern Munich will accept it. Let's go ahead and have our first training session for today's episode. Going to simulate it. And the results are going to show Messi picks up a B. Lucas Hernandez picks up an A and goes all the way up to a 77 rated. Lucas Hernandez possibly leaving Barcelona, and he's finally doing something good. Payet with an F, not too good there. So we do have an email here from the board saying that the fact that Lucas Hernandez is unsettled, and obviously Lucas Hernandez wants to leave the club. We have a transfer offer here for ter Stegen, and we're just going to flat out reject our offers, disallow future offers. This man has been the reason why we've been so good during our recent games. Obviously, he hasn't been conceding at all. We have conceded the least goals in both the Champions League, in the La Liga, and that's because ter Stegen has been in form throughout this whole first half of the season. It's time to head into the first game of today's episode against Osasuna. So it's time to head into the first game of today's episode. In the previous episode, we did end it off with a massive 3-1 win in the El Clasico against Real Madrid. Messi did pick up a hat-trick in that game. You can see we're in the round of 16 of the Copa de España. On the right-hand side, in the top right-hand corner, you can see Atletico Madrid versus Real Madrid. That is going to be a huge tie there. But let's head into this game against Osasuna and take a look at the both sides. As we take a look at the Osasuna side for this game, they were starting a 5 at the back formation when we did play them a couple of episodes back, and they are playing a 5 at the back formation again. Osasuna playing 5 at the back in the 5-3-2, and when we did play them, correct me if I am wrong, we did pick up a 3-0 win. In this game, I'm actually starting quite a different side to what I usually do. You guys know my main starting 11 and my sort of second tier starting 11, my second side. You can see Shorty there, but popping up on your screens will be a different side. Dybala will be starting as the striker. I've pushed Suarez out to the left wing with Dimitri Payet playing out on the right wing. In the midfield is going to be the regular Rafinha, Sergio Busquets and Andre Gomez. And Titi has come into side for Piqué for this game. You can see I'm starting Suarez out on the left wing position. How will he go in this 4-3-3 formation? Let's find out. Looks to play through to Dimitri Payet. Payet's just going to hold the ball here. He's going to play it back to Andre Gomez, who plays it to Rafinha, who did pick up a goal in the previous episode. Looking for another one. And it comes off the crossbar. And did that go over the line? Must not have. But Rafinha almost putting ourselves 1-0 in the lead there in the early stages in this game. Payet with the cross. Dybala with the header. And he just goes wide of the goal. Dybala almost giving ourselves the 1-0 advantage as we take a look at a replay of that one. Digne is going to look to play through. Go on Suarez. Go on Luis Suarez. Suarez with the shot. Sergio Busquets. Rafinha. Dybala. Good first time ball. Sergio Busquets. And it's over the goal, but that was some good passing play there. Dybala with the one-touch through ball. And Sergio Busquets couldn't find the back of the net. Bellerin's going to lose it. Osasuna with an over-top ball. Bellerin is obviously still in our attacking half. Osasuna with the attack. The shot is going to go wide. And that was a good counter-attack there from Osasuna after Bellerin lost the ball. But the shot didn't even hit the target. And that is how the game is going to end. The game is actually going to end in a 0-0 draw. Remember, guys, that there is a second leg to the Copa de España round of 16. So in the next leg, we're obviously playing at home, and hopefully we can pick up the win there and advance. But that's actually quite a disappointing 0-0 draw to start off today's episode. So we do have an email here from Bayern Munich saying that our offer for Renato Sanches is actually unacceptable. So this is better, because the last time we did put in an offer for Renato Sanches at the start of the season, obviously Bayern Munich flat out rejected it, saying that he has obviously just recently joined for the club. But now they're saying that we're not giving them enough money, and also a player that we've given them, they're not interested. So we are slowly getting there for them to possibly accept it. So we are going to get rid of Lucas Hernandez, and we don't actually have too much in the transfer budget. What I'm going to do here is actually do a flat out swap for Alcácer for Renato Sanches. Alcácer has barely been playing this season because we did bring in Dybala. We've got Luis Suarez, we've got Messi, who can also play as a striker. We just have too many strikers in our team, and obviously how good our team is, we don't really need Alcácer. So we're going to offer them the deal for Renato Sanches, just a flat out swap for Alcácer, and see what they say. We have a transfer offer here for Sergio Roberto from Atletico Madrid, who has done well so far this season. He's been playing quite well. £22 million the bid is for Sergio Roberto. We accept it. Our transfer budget could go up all the way to £30 million. I'm actually going to counter offer it to £35 million. Yes, £35 million for Sergio Roberto. I can't really see Atletico accepting it, but if they were to, I will be willing to let go of one of our best central midfielders. The next game of today's episode is a game against Villarreal. We have a lot of games during the month of January, but you guys can see the league table. We did obviously defeat Real Madrid in the previous episode with a 3-1 win in the El Clasico, and we're sitting first at the moment on 35 points. Second is Valencia, who are on level points with Real Madrid. So Valencia and Real Madrid are pushing for the first position. There's only 1 point between us and themselves. But you can see in fourth is Eibar. Surprisingly to see Eibar in fourth position, but they're on 25 points, so they are 10 points behind us. So really it's between us, Valencia and Real Madrid at the moment, after 16 games have been played in the league. So the next game of today's episode is going to be against Villarreal. You guys already know that we're on top of the table. We need to make sure that we do stay at the top of the table. It's actually been quite a struggle this season, because we were sitting in first position after around 6 games, and then we did drop down to second, and since that we just could not get to the top spot. Finally, we've reached the top spot in the league. Can we hold on to it? That's the question. As we take a look at the Villarreal side for this game, Soldado will be starting in the striker position. I think we did play them during the Copa de España round of 32, and we did actually dominate them. Dos Santos will be playing out on the right hand side of the pitch, and that's really it in a 4-4-2 formation. My Barcelona side looks something like this: Messi, Suarez and Neymar as the front three for this game, the MSN partnership, who did so well against Real Madrid in the previous episode. They were unstoppable, and you guys know Messi did pick up that hat-trick. In the midfield is going to be Rakitic, Iniesta and Denis Suarez. He'll be starting in the central midfield position. The back four of Digne, Boateng, Piqué and Sergio Roberto, and Ter Stegen in goals. Still on it. Costner's on it, making his way into goal. Good attack here. The shot safe from Ter Stegen. Boateng just gets the one out. Messi with the header. And don't tell me Messi has just scored a header here in the 44th minute. Inside the penalty area, the shortest player inside, and Messi has silenced the crowd, and we lead 1-0. Yes, he took a huge deflection off one of the Villarreal defenders there. It came off the defender and off the goalkeeper, but Messi has just scored a header. I think it's going to be an own goal, but Messi with the header, and we've taken the lead against Villarreal. It's 1-0. Oh, ball's just going to fall to Iniesta there. Sergio Roberto is still pushed up. I think Messi has dropped back. Sergio Roberto with the shot, and it's actually going to go in. Great finish there from Sergio Roberto. And he's made it 2-0 here in the 57th minute with a fantastic finish into that bottom corner. Villarreal now on the attack. Good run here from their striker. Piqué is going to get back there. The shot is an easy save. Not an easy save, but it went directly at Ter Stegen, and that was not going to trouble Ter Stegen to make it 2-1. But look at Neymar. Look at Neymar. Still on it. Plays it through. Suarez looking for the cross, gets taken down. And no penalty, says the referee. Villarreal still on it. They take the shot. Very well done there from Boateng, and it's what we've come to expect from Boateng, who has been an incredible signing in this series. But he's going to be corner for Villarreal. The shot saved from Ter Stegen, and that's surely it for the game. Yes, and that is how the game has gone down, in a 2-0 win to ourselves. So the game has gone down in a 2-0 victory to ourselves. 3 points, and exactly what we needed. So I know I usually have 4 games for you guys in each episode, but because today's episode we're in the January transfer window, I'm going to have to cut 1 game short. I know I've been talking a bit more through the menu, so that is why I won't be playing the game against Las Palmas. And I usually tell you guys at the start of the episode what we're going to be doing, but obviously you guys know that we're in the January transfer window. And we've played the game against Osasuna, played the game against Villarreal. Let's head into the second leg game against Osasuna. If we win this game, we go through to the quarterfinals of the Copa de España, and then in the next episode, obviously, we'll be continuing where we did leave off at the end of today's episode, still in the January transfer window. And there we go, Bayern Munich have accepted the transfer offer for Renato Sanchez, Alcácer for Renato Sanchez. We're going to go to the contract, give him exactly what he wants, and could Renato Sanchez, the player that you guys have heavily been requesting me to buy, I will put him as a squad rotational player, but this guy's been heavily requested from you guys to go ahead and sign. Could he be making his way to Barcelona? And we have a transfer offer for Sergio Roberto from Atletico Madrid, £29 million this time their offer. You guys know how well Sergio Roberto has been playing. He even scored a spectacular goal in the previous game. But still, I want that £35 million if I was willing to let him go. That is the price tag that I believe he's worth. So in the first game of today's episode, we did have the first leg. That did end in a 0-0 draw. So we have to win here if we do want to go through into the next round of the Spanish Cup. As we take a look at my Barcelona side for this game, pretty much the same starting 11, but Dybala and Dimitri Payet has come into the side, so has Umtiti and Mascherano. Bellerin and Digne will be starting as the fullbacks, as Rafinha, Sergio Busquets and Andre Gomez in the midfield, with obviously Ter Stegen in goals. Ter Stegen will never be leaving my starting 11 unless we start conceding so many goals, but this man, he just saves everything, and why should I rest him or get rid of him when he's on full fitness and when he's saving everything that is coming to him? As we take a look at the Osasuna lineup for this game, they're starting yet again a 5 at the back formation, 5-3-2 formation. Let's hope that we can break down this 5 at the back formation. We couldn't do it earlier on in today's episode, but let's hope that we can right here, right now. Andre Gomez, Sergio Busquets skips around that defender, over top ball. Rafinha is going to get there. Rafinha with the shot. It's going to hit the post. Dybala with the rebound, and he's going to hit the post also. But I think the ball did go over the line before he did hit the post. But could you imagine if Rafinha's shot did go in? What a goal that would have been. Messi gets taken out there, but I think the captain, he's already on a yellow. That's a double yellow. That is already a red card for Osasuna after 25 minutes. Garcia, their captain, has been sent off for a red card, and I'm not sure if he's a centre-back or I think he is a defender because they are playing 5 at the back, but he gets sent off after 25 minutes by picking up already 2 yellows. Here we go from the free kick. Messi crosses it in. Rafinha looking for the header. Ball's going to fall out to Bellerin. So Osasuna are down to 10 men. Corner in the 27th minute. Payet's going to win it. Finally, we've got some possession. Still on it, Dimitri Payet. Plays the ball to Andre Gomez. And he should have done better with the chance. 15 minutes to go in this game and scores are still at 0-0. Rafinha. Digne. Over the top ball, it's going to fall. Dimitri Payet, and there it is. Dimitri Payet in the 87th minute picks up the goal. Barcelona lead 1-0 with 3 minutes to go, and are we on our way to the quarterfinals of the Copa de España? Great finish there from Dimitri Payet, and our opposition Osasuna were just holding the ball throughout the whole game. Playing obviously 5 at the back formation, it's hard to break down, and when you have a chance like that, a 1-on-1 chance, Payet needed to score, and he does. And Dimitri Payet doing something that he's done throughout this whole series so far, scoring goals. Wins it to Stegen with the long ball, and that is it, guys. We have done it to end off today's episode. A 1-0 win against Osasuna. We're going through to the quarterfinals of the Copa de España. Dimitri Payet with a really important goal for our season going forward. We're through to the quarterfinals, and that is how we are going to end off today's episode. If you did enjoy today's episode, drop a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you are new to the channel, and I'll see you all on my next video.